Hey everyone, welcome back to Ask Nutritionist Deepa's podcast episode. So I have a couple things on my mind today. First of all, February is a heart health month as well as Valentine's Day comes in February. So this month rather, we are going to talk about everything related to heart, nutrition, wellness, fitness, self-love, love, and I'm coming with a Facebook Live showcasing some healthy chocolate-based desserts. So stay tuned. But let's. What about today's episode? Today I'm going to be talking about the question that have been asked that I've been getting asked last few days or last few weeks, which is if I have taken the COVID vaccine and what are the side effects that I experienced and if I have any recommendations. So here I am. This is just my experience. I have no scientific, this is not a scientific or uh, guideline that I'm discussing. It is just my personal experience after I took the vaccine and some of the common sense precautions really I took. So to answer the question, yes, I took a Moderna vaccine. I just had my second shot last Friday, exactly a week ago, I believe, and this is my experience. So after my first shot, I had little bit of a soreness that lasted, I would say, for 36 hours. Okay. After my second shot, which was last Friday, that I thought was interesting. My arm did get little sore, and 7 to 8 hours into it, I felt little bit of a fatigue, which is extremely unusual for me. I hardly ever feel that I'm dragging myself uh, through the activities, and it was the first time I felt that, yeah, I'm just not where I uh, my usual place physically, basically in terms of my energy. And I slept through the night okay. I did have fatigue in the morning. I had a huge project due Saturday afternoon, so it was extremely important for me to to get my energy back. So the fatigue did last uh, for a while in the morning. So now we are talking about Saturday morning. I did take two Advils, and I was getting ready to get to deliver my project, and suddenly by 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock that afternoon, everything changed. I just bounced back. It was my old me was back again. So in nutshell, for my second shot, the side effect was basically fatigue and soreness of the arm. I was not able to move my arm all the way up, but again in 12 hours I was able to bounce back. Okay, so after my first shot, it was soreness of my arm, which lasted for approximately, I would say, 24 to 36 hours, but it got better. So, second part of the question is if I have any recommendations or what did I do. So, I just followed some very common sense self care behaviors basically. I drank enough water before, during, and after the after I had vaccine. I pumped myself with extra vitamin C. As you all may know, I'm a big believer in vitamin C. If you I've been saying this, but vitamin C has been approved as one of the mm, uh, complementary therapy to not only reverse but prevent and cure the cure COVID. So vitamin C definitely plays a role in any kind of infection, and it's just that vitamin C also helps with stress and your adrenal fatigue, and your response to when you. I mean, I'm not saying taking a vaccine is an traumatic experience, but it can be. I was little nervous, I must say, And so taking extra vitamin C also helps with muscle and just the pain in general. So I just thought taking vitamin C is a good idea. I took my good old vitamin D3 definitely to relax my brain, my body, my muscle, and if any, and of course to strengthen my immunity. So take vitamin D3. What else? I paid a little more attention to myself when I was feeling fatigued that evening. I did take some time off and sit back and relax. You can say I was reading and not running around like I usually do. I did not exercise, I must say, because I had fatigue. It doesn't make sense to stress your body when it's just not able to do it. However, I did pay a lot of attention to my breathing. I do this constricted breathing where you breathe through your nose and you exhale through your nose, but your mouth closed. And that improves the blood flow to your lungs, especially the lower lobes of your lungs. That's where most of the capillaries are. So even though I did not do physical exercise, I did do a lot of deep breathing to just get more oxygen and keep things going. What else did I do? Did I sleep? I think I slept okay. I did take 2 Advils. So I mean, I hope I don't have to do this again. But if I have to do this again, my recommendation would be take an Advil before you get your shot. That might help. But definitely pay attention to your hydration, what you're eating. Obviously eat well, because the more nutrition you have, the more right kind of nutrient you have in your system, in your body, the more relaxed your muscles are going to be, and better blood flow to everything, and your immune system is going to be more equipped. So make sure you eat properly. Don't stop by at fast food, or grab a, what is it called, some shake and shack, uh, Chick-fil-A, which is very popular among some of my patients. Um, don't make those stops. Instead, green tea, salads, vegetables, vitamin C, vitamin D3, stress management, deep breathing, taking some rest, showing your body some, love. That's good. So those are the things I did, and overall, so far so good. Still alive, still here, and that's pretty much it. So I just thought, since I got quite a few people contact me to ask me about the vaccine and if I took one, and what are the side effects I experienced, and if I had any recommendations, I thought I will share my experience with you. So that's that. And the second kind of quick point that I'm going to touch on is self care. Somebody said, is self care selfish? And my answer was, uh, not taking or not paying attention to self care is selfish, because if I know, or if somebody knows that what they are doing is not good for them, or it's going to making them sick, and if they continue to do it, then isn't that selfish? Aren't we uh, putting ourselves at risk of getting in trouble? And when anybody in the family around you, your friend, gets in trouble, it affects us, right? So my selfishness of of not paying attention to my health eventually hurts those whom I love, or those who are around me, because now they may have to take care of me in addition to what they are doing. So um, so my answer to that question is the self care, is it like, people, or many times women feel, or if they pay attention to themselves before anybody else, that's selfish. And I my answer is no. Not taking care of yourself, not paying attention to oneself, or lack of self care is selfish. Remember, uh, like what they say in aeroplane, that in term, when there are crisis, the oxygen mask will come down. Put if you are an adult traveling with small child, put the mask on your face first, then you are equipped to help others. Same thing in life. We have to take care of ourselves first, and then once we take care of ourselves, once we are in the right place physically, mentally, we can help hundreds of others. So this month I will be talking about self-love, self-care, mm, again heart health, and that's pretty much I have on my mind today. Stay tuned for upcoming Facebook Live on chocolate, and send me your questions. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and talk to you soon.